TYT Sports, Francis Maxwell. Amongst all the fun stories that we do, bring you your top fives and all the skills, we've got to bring you some serious news, especially when it comes to the next World Cup. So, 2018, Russia. German politicians have been quoted to say that it should be moved from Russia, but FIFA have rejected it. Of course they have. Sepp Blatter does not want to listen to anything else, any other points. But the reason this happened, of course, is because they don't want it to host after pro-Russian separatists were implicated by Western nations in the shooting down of the jet over the eastern Ukraine area on July 17th. 298 lives lost, honestly a tragedy. So people are out there thinking, why should the World Cup be held in Russia in these areas when these things are happening? I mean, will it be safe for people to travel there? Will it be okay to have teams from different nations going there? Specifically, I've talked to a lot of people who are worried about the US if they make that tournament pending. Will they be able to go in into Russia and be safe, basically, not just the United States, but all other nations? So it brings up a huge talking point. The fact that the next two World Cups are going to be in Russia and Qatar is mind-blowing for me. Specifically, the Russia thing that's going on, I mean, they're saying, there's a lot of people that are for it, saying that it unites nations together, which is a great point, because the World Cup does seem to get everyone sort of under the one umbrella, thinking about the game rather than the political stance of it. And they're like, oh, we've got to keep FIFA and politics separate. That's bullshit. I mean, they go together because Sepp Blatter is in ties with all these guys. There's no secret about it. I mean, it's going to come out soon. You mark my words. There's going to be reasons why politicians everywhere are on his friend list. I guarantee they've all got a short list amongst each other of their best friends, because I think they all give each other money, basically, because Sepp Blatter has come under so much scrutiny, but every sort of like World Cup that's been controversial still went ahead because his pocket is full, and they're not going to go against any of these views. Brazil, there was so many problems, specifically in the poverty-stricken areas. They're building a huge stadium in Manaus that's only going to host, 500, 600 people after the World Cup's done, but it still goes ahead, and all these poverty-stricken areas are left poverty-stricken. Russia, now that all these problems are going on, it's not going to get moved, because the fact is that FIFA are still going to make money from it. And in 2022, don't even get me started on this. The fact is, it's going to be the degrees of like 127 degrees Fahrenheit. That's not humanly possible to play in that temperature. People are complaining about Brazil being too hot. And as one of my colleagues was telling me, the world is changing. We just had lightning in Venice Beach at the weekend and a sunny day in California. You're telling me that this climate is not changing, and you think that it's still going to be 127 degrees by the time 2022. It's going to be melting point at that rate. People are going to have serious health issues when it comes to Qatar then. So that's my 2 cents. As you can tell, it gets me pretty worked up, specifically when it comes to Sepp Blatter, probably one of the people I dislike the most in this war. But maybe there'll be some revelations by then. Maybe they'll make some choices to try and strengthen this. I'm not completely against having it in Russia in 2018, pending that everything starts to smooth over, but the way the things are going in this world right now, I can't see that happening anytime soon. So we want to know your views. As always, you guys make this show, you guys make your comments. I do read them as much as I can. I'll try to get through. We're going to have a comment roundup very soon, taking all your best comments. And this one is one that I really want to gauge the audience's view, because obviously I'm one man in here just trying to share mine. We want to hear yours on this matter, so make sure to comment in the section below, or comment at TYTSports on Twitter, or me at Francis_Maxwell, and let us know whether you agree to where these next two World Cups are being placed. Also, check out our website, www.tytsportsonline.com, and our Instagram at TYTSportsOnline. Thank you again.